and you're celebrating a day when everyone to come together, you don't stand up and salute a terrorist organization like the Black Panthers that had committed acts of violence. I would never support a group that was a white supremacist group or any other group. I don't condone that. There are better leaders.
Shout out to Tomi and Charlamagne. OMG, I cannot believe what I heard her saying. Dangerous lies and propaganda done fried her brain. Black history, real talk, just ain't her lane. Let's go. I'ma chill cause she only like 23 early. And she has never seen half of this shit we seen. Her ancestors probably was free. She gon' make me buy bottles for Angie Yee. Well, I know it's Angela Yee, but for the sake of bars, I had to say Angie Yee. Put the beat back on. I'ma chill cause she only like 23 early. And she has never seen half of this shit we seen. Her ancestors probably was free. She gon' make me buy bottles for Angie Yee. You ever had a gun up to your head and you knew if you moved that you was dead, but you couldn't stop moving cause you was scared, and the person with the gun was the feds? Let's go. Don't wanna preach, but let's start with the police. The enforcers of law bring us a peace. West Coast all the way to the east, serving communities every day in the streets. You post them, protect us from slaughter, look out the outdoors, watch over the borders, maintain public order, not patrol and control, or harass and detain. Shoot me down cause you can't see this can't be the plane. You ever had your ass beat by a group of thugs up in the street? Talk to them. And while they did it, they laughed like it was sweet. And the group of thugs was the police. Let's go. No longer slaves, no longer masters. No longer property, no longer classless. No longer chained, no more lashes, but still treated just the same by these fucking fascists. Fist fighting for our rights, that's how in the cash is. We were pulled from our classes and put in caskets. They were murdering our fathers to make us bastards. Cops covering their badges and whipping asses. They were split a nigga cabbage. It was savage, yeah, they did this to the masses. It was madness. Black people who resisted, they died the fastest. I'm just showing you the world through these nigga glasses. 300 years of oppression, change your mentality. Organizer die, harsh reality. Police was beating up people based on their nationality. The Panthers were the direct reaction to that brutality. In response to injustice in the streets, let's go. We had to come up with something to keep the peace. Let's go. All the harassment, all of the grief, the Black Panthers were born to police the police. Got on their grind, started raising the funds. Used them for protection, legally purchased guns. Carried them in the open, freedom filling their lungs. The Second Amendment was all over their tongues. Every action has an equal Newton's third law. Beaten by the cops cause you black, well that's absurd law. We just wanna be as equal, that's my word, y'all. A healthy dose of these facts I'm about to serve y'all. FBI waged war on the Black Panthers. They told my people that pride was just arrogance. They told my people that leaders were all nefarious. Spreading lies to the nation, they called them terrorists. A heinous name that will follow for generations. But as a man, I can't stand for that defamation. They were symbols of hope to the colored nation, against police brutality and intimidation. Breakfast program, kids feeding their faces. What else? We hate oppression, depression out of the races. What else? Because I'm proud to be black, don't make me racist. And if we racist, it's cause whites raised us. I'm mentally looting for Martin Luther. A million man marching for Malcolm X. Stop the rise of Messiah is what they call it. If you don't open your eyes, nigga, you next. No longer slaves, no longer masters. No longer property, no longer classless. No longer chained, no more lashes, but still treated just the same by these fucking fascists. Power to all people.
Martin Luther King Jr. was not the only black activist out there. And once again, the Black Panthers did not target white police officers. The Black Panthers did not go around saying, hey, let's kill all white cops. That's not what they did. They policed the police, meaning if they saw something like what happened with Sandra Bland going down, where this guy was just pulling Sandra Bland out the car, threw it to the ground, they would intervene with that. If they saw something like Eric Garner getting choked out, they would intervene with that. They weren't just going around targeting white police officers.